Hi everybody, Mimi Stampin with the Grandma Giggles, in case you couldn't see all my lovely handwriting here. So today we are going to be making the card that I showed y'all on, well anyway, we're going to be making a card. This is the card that I made a couple days ago when I was at my friend Jean's house. And I thought it would be fun to recreate with you guys. And I wanted to do that before Thanksgiving. So let's do that today. This is from our new stamp set that's going to be coming out in our mini catalog. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you'll be able to do an early purchase of this starting December 1st, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this. So if you want to join my team, go over to Stampin with the Grandma Giggles. No, excuse me. Go to mimitakahara.stampinup.net, okay? And if you need help signing up, just let me know. I will gladly help you with whatever you need. But this is all this is everything here. Okay, so this is called Parisian Beauty, obviously. And these are all the stamps. Now, I didn't stamp on this, but I did stamp on the envelope. And I thought it'd be kind of cute to have this little thing here along with Life is a Magnificent Adventure. So that I stamped on here. This is a cling set, which means it is the lovely rubber that it stamps so beautifully. And with our cling sets, they're little stickers, and they go on exactly where they need to go, so you know exactly which way you need to have your stamp. So that's one of the things I also love about Stampin' Up! Stamps is they really make sure that you're able to tell where you need to stamp things. So the other thing it comes with are these beautiful dies. And this is what we've used. Now, I have already cut these out because most of you know how to use your Big Shot or your whatever other die cutting machine you happen to have. If not, put it in the comments below, and I'd be happy to do a whole video on this. But I wanted to kind of save some time in this video so that we can just get to it and have fun. So you can see there's the Eiffel, excuse me, oh my gosh, yes, the tower. Oh my Lenta. And this little word here says mercy, and this one here says amor. So that is a fun little set of dies. And I just really love this whole set. And then we have the embossing folder, which is also something you use with your Big Shot. It's a die cutting machine and embossing machine. I have one that is both. And Stampin' Up! Sold them at one point. I'm hoping, well, we're all hoping they come out with it in the 2020 catalog. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And that's actually how I did this. I'm not sure. I might be having this too close. But it's actually how I did this gray piece of paper here. I embossed it with this embossing folder. Let's get this out of here. And let's put this, maybe you might be able to see it better on this little page here. You see how pretty that is? And you're just gonna stick your gray piece of paper in here like this, and you can cut it down. I cut mine down, so you'll see, obviously, and I just cut it down, and then you run it through your embossing folder, and you're good to go. It's just a lot of fun to play with. So I'm going to put these aside for now. I will link all these things down below this video. Okay, and then we'll also be using our Tombow glue, multi-purpose glue, which is our liquid stuff. Well, I'll probably use a couple of things out of here, but and then I used my Stampin' blends in the dark gray granite, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually popped up on dimensionals. Or if you've seen one of my other videos, I called it a humper for which I learned. I realized that I got it from Bill, Gift Basket Appeal Crafters Group. It's so funny when he called them humpers. And then I had said that, and then I remembered where I'd heard it from. Anyway, so I colored my white ones so that you can't really tell, you know, that you don't really see them. Now, we actually sell black dimensionals. We sold them with our Halloween set from the holiday catalog. So you can actually buy black, and you can use whatever colors you want on here. I just thought this was absolutely beautiful coloring. All right, so let's get to it. So I took an 8.5 by 11 piece of gray, basic gray. I just chopped it right in half. And then I made my card base. And then I scored it exactly in half, which gives me the 5.5 by 4.25 card base. Okay. And then I took a piece of the petal pink, and I cut this at 5.25 by 4. So I just need to see a little bit of it. You know, I just want to see a little bit. And then I took this, I want to say gray granite. Gosh, I can't remember now. But anyway, gray granite cardstock, and I cut this at 5 by 3.75. And then I ran it through. I actually forgot to run this through before I started this, so we're going to get it out, and you guys are actually going to get to see me do this. I thought I had done it ahead of time and saved us some time, but I did not, so let's do this real quick. My desk is a mess. If you haven't seen my other videos or my other pictures on my page, you guys got to go check it out. I had everything from the from our conference, our on stage in Vegas, and oh my gosh, you guys, I had so much fun, and I really, really enjoyed myself. So now I've got to go waste a little time. It's not wasting time when you're in the middle of it, but it's considered wasting time when you're trying to do a video and you've got to clean your desk off just to get to stuff. And this is the cute little Parisian tower that I got. I thought it was super cute. All right, so let's get through all this. And I think I just used my 2 plastic pieces for this. Let's just pull this over here real quick. Oops. I tell you guys, I am just not prepared. I thought I was totally prepared for this video. And lo and behold, I'm not. So we're going to put this in here real quick. A quick little run through. We're going to have to use a thinner plate. Trade up here. Oh gosh, that's not even going to work. Holy smoly. You guys, and that's not going to work either. Okay. Alrighty. I need to put a little piece of paper through here. So I'm going to take up even more time. Y'all ever have those craft-a-lanches? Yeah, I'm having one right now because I have all my stuff still stacked up here. Trying to do this. Trying to get this to work and go through the machine here. Let's see if we've got it. Okay, that should be good. And that was perfect. Okay, so we have our perfect little piece of stuff here, even though it took us forever. Because I forgot to prepare it, even though I thought I had. Okay. Like I said, excuse my mess. It's a pretty big one right now. So let's get going on this. I have pre-cut out our pieces too. I'd cut out, my original thinking was I was going to use this piece of paper. It's contraband. It is not Stampin' Up. But I thought it was super cute, and I thought it would look really cute on here, but I actually preferred the basic gray on here better. But I did like the Amore in the other color, but I also stamped it out in the basic gray just in case, you know, but I really liked adding this little pop of color. Okay, so I've got these all done. Thank heavens I don't have to spend more time doing that. So let's get this card together, okay? Get your Tombow glue out and make sure your card's opening the right way. I have done left-handed cards before, you guys. So let's get this going. I think this is a new glue, so it should be pretty good here. And you just, you know, you don't need a lot of this glue, but what I do is I go, whoops, goodness. I go around the edges and get it, and you just need a little bit on the inside. And I get it good and glued in. And you get it pretty well, you know, you start learning. Once you get into it, you figure out all the little places you want to go. And then I have a little cloth. I got a little something on the outside here, so I want to get that off real quick. Okay. And the good thing about the Tombow glue is if you get it crooked like I did, you can move it. You have a little bit of time to move it. Okay, and then you're going to use this. And you can decide what side you want to use. I like this. And I think, yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. I like it exactly as it is. So use some more of your little Tombow, handy dandy little Tombow glue. And this is really good when you have embossed papers because it sticks to all the embossing parts that you need to have it stick to. And I just try to go along the edges, and as you see, some of it leaked. I used a little too much, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. So I make sure I have the side down that I want, which is this little piece here. And go ahead and lay it down where I want it, which is about right there. The other thing, I forgot to mention this is, now I wanted my Eiffel Tower to hang over, okay, because I wanted it at a sideways. My vision was to have it sideways and have this, you know, place at a side, kind of a side view. Now, if you want to do it straight up and down, you totally can, and you can actually, you know, take one layer off and do it on the pink, or the petal pink if you want, or you can do that. I mean, you can do them all different colors. Go ahead and use your imaginations because I think it's just, you know, a lot of fun to be able to do that. Now, I wanted both of these popped up. The Amore was a little more difficult, so I think I'm actually going to just stick this one straight down this time. And then I'll pop up the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to go ahead and stick some little dots of glue on here to kind of keep it down. If I can get it to, come out now, which I did. I got it to come out in a great big glop. You guys, if you ever want to learn how not to do something, make sure you continue to watch my channel. Because you will learn all the ways to not do something. Hopefully, you will see plenty of ways to go ahead and have fun doing something. But, you know, let's be real here. I'm always doing something that I wish I hadn't done, or I wish I'd have done differently, you know? Okay, so once you get this pretty well glued up, pull it up and stick it where you want it. I know that I'm going to want mine right around here, so I'm just going to stick it down as I let it drop. And it's going to go right there, okay? Now, I also, in my, I think it was my last video, or maybe even the one before, I'm not sure now, but I was talking to you about what I do with the stamp cases. I buy stamp cases and I like to have them. Oh, there they are. I was just looking for them going, what did I do with them? Oh my gosh, I'm so unprepared. Anyway, so there's two sizes that you can buy individually. One is the, I think they call it the original size, but this is the size that all of our photopolymer stamps come in. And then this is the size that our wood stamps come in. And I buy these and I stick my glue dots and my dimensionals and all kinds of stuff. All my stuff from Paper Pumpkin I throw in here too, because you never use the full amount. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals and I'm going to grab the mini size. And the reason I'm grabbing the minis is because this has such small pieces on it. And then also I'm going to cut them. So I'm going to get my little scissors here. And if you guys haven't tried Stampin' Up! Snips, you really should. They're really great. And I'm cutting my little mini dots in half. I know you probably can't see them very well, but I am cutting them in half because even the mini dots are still a smidgen big. And I think I'm going to need several of these, so I'm just going to keep cutting for a few. I should have had these done too. I apologize, you guys. I am just not ready and prepared like I thought I was. Okay, so then as I'm peeling them up and pulling them off, I'm putting them on the little places I want. So this is going to take a few minutes here to kind of get these. Now, we also sell just the straight lines of dimensionals. So if you don't want to use these dots, they actually have this, the lines are about this thick. Oh, sorry, you got to see my Band-Aid again. And I will tell you, if you have big fingers like I do, invest in a pair of pinchers. Yes, I forgot what they're called. I use them all the time in my sewing and quilting. And you guys ask me if I can remember the names of them. No, I cannot. I will probably remember them at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's me. Keeping it real. And then I just put them on the thickest spots on the tower. And then once I've got all these on, I'm going to color them before I glue it down, because I learned the hard way that once you've glued it down, it's very hard to color. Now I'm going to leave this one I'm going to leave it totally full because this will absolutely take it. I'm still going to color around the edges just in case though. Whoops. And then I'm going to do a couple more at the bottom here. I'm going to try and find some of the skinnier pieces that I did. I cut, some of them I actually cut in thirds instead of in half. And I don't know if you can hear, we've got one of our rescue dogs. She wanted to go out, and normally she stays out for like an hour. And now she wants back in. You can hear her, the little turkey bird. Now she wants back in, and I haven't even been on this for half an hour. So, you may hear her for a little bit because I'm not going to let her in until I finish this. Because I've already taken up too much of your time. Not that you mind, but I do want to try and get this done for you guys fairly quickly, so you're not watching a really long video. She's really giving me heck now, isn't she? All right. Okay, so I just take this along here like this and color around all the spots, all the edges. And then you're not going to be able to see it. And you can do this with any colors that you use that you have matching blends. Stampin' blends are like the best blends I've ever used. And it doesn't take that long. A couple of these, the tops have already come off, so they're a little bit sticky. And you just color all the outsides, not all just the whole outsides of them. Not just the ends, but the whole outsides. Rolly, Mama, be there in a minute, baby. No, that probably won't help, but... You know, I talk to my animals. Do you guys talk to your animals? If I run into one, I'm like, oh, excuse me. Oy, my family laughs at me. They just think it's so funny that I just talk to these animals like, you know, they're human beings, and to me they are. They're our family, you know. And even though we do adoptions and such, you know, they become your family until another family can love them and or foster them and makes them their own. And so for me and my family, we are animal lovers. My husband is more into the kitty cats. I have always been a dog person, but if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that we can get any kind of animals here at the farm. You never know what you're gonna get or what's gonna show up, you know. So if you know anyone that's looking for an animal, you know that we're here, and you can absolutely put in a request for any of our animals. We don't have an official website, so we just, for me, it was a little more pricey than, you know, maybe eventually I will, but we just kind of do it. People were dropping their animals off to us anyway because we have the farm, and everyone knows we're animal lovers. But I finally decided to give us a name, and it's a positively adorable pet rescue no-kill shelter. But if you want to, if you're interested in some animals, we have some beautiful English coonhounds, and we have a bunch of kitties. Some Siamese, just all kinds of beautiful animals available for fostering and what have you. But just, you know, send me a little private message on my Facebook and say, hey, you know, what can you take pictures or whatever, and we'd be happy to do that. You know, we would love to see all of our babies get forever homes, and the ones that don't, they have a forever home here anyway, just in case, because we're a rescue, or we're a no-kill shelter. Okay, you guys, I am done coloring my little dimensionals, or humpers as Bill calls them. Bill, you are so funny. I hope you watch this video. And you guys, if you haven't watched their channel, they are super sweet, super sweet people, and you've got to go hang out with them on their channel. They do live videos, and they do a lot of card making, and really cute ideas, and it's mindless crafting. And I don't know how she does it, but she colors so well, and it blows my mind because I can't color very well. It doesn't seem to click for me, you know. Oh, you guys, I did those on the wrong side. That's okay. Live and learn. I think I want this right about here, and I just kind of pop it down, and there you have your card. Now, if you guys want to put something on the inside, feel free. You can put Whisper White, Very Vanilla, or any other color. You could even use another piece of the Petal Pink and stick it on the inside here, you know, and put a little saying on there. Stamp a little saying from the stamp set, and it would be super cute. Again, I decided to put a couple little stamps on the envelope. So when I see it, they'll see their name and return, and they'll have the stamps up here, but it'll look like it came from Paris, which I thought was super cute. So here you go, 2 different cards, and the fact that the Amore is, one is up on the little dimensionals and one is not. And these, I did not use enough dimensionals, and so I don't particularly care for the way it turned out, but I do like this one better. So give me a thumbs up, you guys. I am new to this. And I am trying to build my channel. And if you have friends that, you know, want to craft, scrap, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. My main focus is my Stampin' Up! Business. So you can find me at Mimi Takahara at .stampinup.net. If you want to purchase any of these products, you will be able to purchase these products starting January 1st. If you want to purchase them before on December 1st, then you'll have to be a demonstrator, which I can also help you with. For any other products that you want to order, make sure you use the host code B6FZKGFV. You are on my YouTube channel, which is Stampin' with the Grandma Giggles, and I would really appreciate your support. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and ring that little bell so you'll get all my future videos. Thanks again. Bye, guys.